Hello and welcome to this grammar webinar for all ages. This is about exclamatory sentences, and in this webinar we have three key learning aims. Firstly, to understand what is an exclamatory sentence. Secondly, to understand the difference between the different types of exclamatory sentences. And finally, how can you use exclamatory sentences? First of all, what is an exclamatory sentence? An exclamatory sentence makes a statement that conveys a strong emotion. So an exclamatory sentence always ends with an exclamation mark. For example, we won the game. Now that has a strong emotion, the emotion of joy, and you can see that it ends with an exclamation mark. I failed the exam. It has an exclamation mark, it's an exclamatory sentence, and we have the strong emotion of sorrow. What a beautiful car you bought. This is an exclamatory sentence with the emotion of surprise. I forgot to bring my purse. An exclamatory sentence, and the emotion here is regret. That hurts me. And the emotion here is pain. That tastes so bad. And the emotion here is disgust. I got the job. And the emotion here is celebration. I don't care. And the emotion here is defiance. Now we have other sentences or phrases really that also end with exclamation marks, and they express strong emotions. But because they are only words or phrases and not full sentences, they don't often have a verb, they don't have a sentence. These are called interjections. So phrases or words like hooray, alas, good heavens, ouch, oh no, yay, huh, yuck, would also have an exclamation mark and express strong emotion, but they're only phrases or words, and they're not sentences with a verb or with a subject. Interjections. Now, what is the difference between an ordinary sentence, declarative sentence, and an exclamatory sentence? We can see here that these are all declarative sentences, statements with a full stop that express an opinion or a fact. It was a winter night. Father was busy at the stove with supper. The wind prowled around the eaves. But if we turn those into exclamatory sentences, they would be something like, what a night. Father was so busy. There's so much wind. Now, what different types of exclamatory sentences do we have? Well, we have exclamatory sentences that begin with what or that. What a lovely bouquet of flowers you've sent me. What a cute puppy you have. That is a happy ending. Exclamatory sentences that begin with how bright they've grown in the sunshine. How well he listens, how fast you run. Exclamatory sentences that have so, that birthday cake is so good. Sheldon's gift is so amazing. I'm so tired right now. And exclamatory sentences that contain such. He's such a kind soul. That's such a gorgeous ring. You're such a liar. However, we could make these exclamatory sentences into interjections when we take out the verbs and the sentences. So they would become something like, what lovely flowers. Such a kind soul. Such a gorgeous ring. Such a liar. So you can see that you're changing the sentences into interjections. Now, finally, why would you use exclamatory sentences in your writing? Well, they add emotional intensity, variety, and emphasis, especially if you're writing dialogue. Stop, he yelled. You've got 2 flat tires. I've had it with your lies. What a brilliant invention, but it didn't work. And that was such a shame for them. So you're adding emotional intensity, you're adding variety and emphasis to your writing by using exclamatory sentences. So let's quickly recap what we've learned. What is an exclamatory sentence? It's a sentence that expresses strong emotion and it ends with an exclamation mark. What are the different types of exclamatory sentences? Exclamatory sentences beginning with how, what, that, and exclamatory sentences that contain so and such. And how can you use exclamatory sentences in your work? Well, you use them to add intensity of emotion, variety, and emphasis. I hope that's helped you feel that you are more confident with exclamatory sentences. Thank you for joining me, and join me next time.